Have you ever built a large e-learning course in ActivePresenter, an e-learning authoring tool, and realized that all your courses are all mixed up? By default, ActivePresenter checks your score for the entire project. But what if you need learners to pass section 1 with 80 to 100% before they even see the section 2? Today, I will show you how to create quizzes section. In traditional way, you can create interactive quizzes in ActivePresenter manually, but this won't consume the time. Or you can import all the questions with the formatted CSV file. And in the latest version, you are able to create with our built-in AI assistant and MCP Connect. However, if you want to create questions sections by section, in case you want to touch up or correct anything, you need to do it manually. And let's follow along. Once you understand the logic behind, the flow would become very easy. The requirement we have in here is if we have 2 sections and each sections have quizzes, if learners pass 80 or 100% based on what you prefer, they are able to move forward the quiz section number 2, or otherwise they have to retake the whole section. The total score also needs to appear. So this is the logic for the solution. We will assign a variable with a number value starting at 0, then add 1 value to each correct answer. At the end of the sections, it will show the total score. If the total score is smaller than 3, it will show the retake quiz button. If it is greater or equal to 3, it will show the next section button. And when learner click the retake quiz, quizzes are restarted again, which means you have to clear user input here and set the attempts for trial to infinite. Let's move to the step number 1, creating variable for score. You go to the Home tab and click Variables. Then click the plus button and you can name the first one, for example, Score Section 1. You make sure the type is number and the initial value is 0. You can repeat this for every section you have. This means if you have 2 sections, then you won't have 2 variables named section 1 and section 2. This variable will now independently keep track of your correct answers for each specific part of your course. In the opening slide, we will assign the variable value starting from 0 like this. And a button with action like this. If learners click the Start button, it will go forward 1 slide. Now we will set up the questions. You can add new questions by click the Question tab. Let's choose 2 or 4 questions. You can insert the image and input the question content. Now we will set up the questions. First, in the Interactivity tab to the right, you can set the attempts to infinite. This allows users to keep trying unlimited time when they have to retake the quiz. Next, click on Events and Actions. We want to focus on the incorrect event. Add new action. Adjust variable. Select the variable named Score Section 1. You can choose the Add and type the value is 1. To make sure the quiz is fresh every time learners retake it, on the onload event of the question slide, add a clear user input action. This will delete learners' previous answers in case they have to retake the quiz. Step number 3, the result slide. We only want the next button to appear if learner got 3 questions right. So on the section result slide in here, we create 2 buttons, Next Sections and Retake Quiz. Select both, right-click and choose Initially Hidden. You click on the slide itself and go to the Onload event. We are going to add a conditional action in here. We will show object Next section button. If the variable score section 1 is greater or equal to 3. For the retake quiz button, add an action to show object retake quiz. If variable score section 1 is smaller than 3. Also, we have need to add on-click event of the button on-click next section. If learners click it, so it will move to the next slide. This means the next slide of the section 2. And we will add the on-click button of the retake quiz. If learner clicks in it, so it will go backward to the slide number 1. Next step, we will add a text entry to show the total score, so we can decorate a little bit. Then go to the Home tab, Variable, select the score. Select the score section 1 variable and click the Insert Reference button. We will add slash here to show the results of the correct answer.
And that's it, you have just learned how to create a logically custom quiz section. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!